Here on the Suncoast, record-breaking rain leaves some cars, homes, and streets underwater.
And one neighborhood has had to evacuate. Let's go live to that spot now here. 301 in Whitfield. Our Jess Dowdrick is live at the scene. Jess, good morning.
Good morning, Jacqueline and Ray. This was one of the neighborhoods that was absolutely slammed this weekend by rain and flooding. It's the Center Lake neighborhood in Manatee County. Take a look behind me. The entrance of the neighborhood is blocked off. The flooding coming the whole way up to the entrance here. You can't even drive through. 61 families have evacuated, I'm told, by residents who live here, with some of them having 4 to 6 inches of rain inside of their home. Now, this is what the neighborhood looked like last night. Residents say the streets were impassable. This area is one of dozens underwater after weekend storms dumped up to 13 inches of rain on areas of Sarasota and Manatee counties. Emergency management officials are warning Suncoast residents that we're not out of the woods yet.
Stay at home if you can, avoid unnecessary travel. But, you know, we know people have to go to work, go to the store. Just use caution. If you find a roadway that's flooded, try to find another route. You know, these days with smartphones, your GPS can get you places on alternate roads that you may not be aware of.
Now, as you can see behind me, the neighborhood is completely dark. That is because they are without power. Now, we're asking you to drive safely and carefully on your way to work or school this morning. It doesn't take much for water to get up in your car engine and for your vehicle to stall. There were many stranded vehicles throughout the Suncoast all weekend.
Well, here on the Suncoast, there is continuous rainfall that has parts of our area underwater this morning as flooding continues to be a problem.
One area has been evacuated. Let's go live now to that area near 301 in Whitfield for a live report from our Jess Dowdrick. Jess?
Good morning, Jacqueline and Ray. This neighborhood, Center Lake, is one that was absolutely slammed by rain and flooding. As you can see behind me, the front of the neighborhood is blocked off. The neighborhood flooded the whole way to the front sign here. I'm told that about 61 families have evacuated. They're either at St. George Church, some of them are in hotels, and I'm told about 4 to 6 inches of water are in some of these homes. Moments ago, we watched someone jump the fence to get out of the neighborhood because they can't drive through the entranceway. Now, this is what the neighborhood looked like last night. Residents say the streets were impassable. This area is one of dozens underwater after weekend storms dumped up to 13 inches of rain on areas of Sarasota and Manatee counties. Emergency management officials are warning Suncoast residents that we're not out of the woods yet.
They say turn around, don't drown, for a reason. We see this on TV right now with what happened in Texas. Drivers in Houston are being stuck in water and having to be rescued. So we just ask people to avoid those. If you don't have to be out on the road during these periods of heavy rain, stay home.
Now, as you can see, the neighborhood is completely dark. That's because they are without power. Now, we're asking everyone to just be extra careful and safe as you're driving to school or work this morning. Give yourself some extra time. There are many roads throughout the Suncoast that are closed and are still flooded, and it doesn't take much for water to get up into your engine and stall your car. It was happening across the Suncoast all weekend. Reporting live in Manatee County, Jess Dowdrick, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.